So here's another example. I'm deep in the tournament, and I find myself. I mean, 20. It's a sit and go. 90 players, $1. Nothing big. Basically, I find myself getting into just before the bubble. So money. The bubble's at 12 players. Pays $1, or a couple of dollars. Sorry. I find myself around about anywhere between 13 to 20, 24th. When I go out, I find myself getting a big pair. This is how we get dealt. So in we go. Queen versus 5-5. He goes all in. I got a call. I'm not heavily stacked at this stage. I need some chips to really push for the big money. And there I go. I'm thinking, so happy. So I'll just rewind that. So here we go. So I've got queen. And here we go. We've got the flop coming up, and what do we see? I'm thinking, God, don't give me an ace, bingo or anything like that. What do I see? I see, typical Pokersars hand. I'm sitting on trips, but guess what? They've got to make it exciting. So what we see is a 7-6. You immediately think, oh, please, no 8, no 4, because you've seen it so many times before. You've seen this happen so many times before. Instead of sitting there with trip queens thinking, against a pair of 5s thinking, lovely jubbly, you're sat there thinking, oh please, don't do it to me. What do we see? An 8. You just know. You've got your gut feeling. Now either you're going to get hit on the river, or maybe they're going to let you win. But it's always the same. They've got to make it exciting. The cards have got to be out there either way. But guess what? Yeah, you know. Bingo, 4. Yeah. What are the chances of this happening? Yeah. Well, the chances of this happening, we know in real life poker are rare. Yet what we see continuously is this happening. Yeah. What we see here are the queen versus the 5-5, the exact cards. So again, here we go. 80.94% queens are going to win the hand. What do we see? We see the 7. We see the 6. Yeah, and then, oh, hang on a second. Great news. Trip queens. Lovely. I'm going to get away with it this time. Oh, hang on. What comes next? Oh, an 8. Oh, that makes it interesting, doesn't it? What's the river? A 4. Oh, are we really surprised? No, we're not really surprised because it's Pokersars. And we see it happening over and over again. When you get big hands in real life poker, okay, you've got to play them sensibly, but you feel confident you're going to win. When you get big hands on Pokersars, you know someone else is likely to have a big hand, or you're going to get some crazy hand like this, yeah, where, basically when the trip queens come out on the river, you're 95.05% chance of winning this hand. But percentages mean nothing on Pokersars. They will tell you they do mean something because they deal so many hands of poker. But that is absolute rubbish. Basically, it should be, poker is dealing one pack of cards. 52 cards are being dealt each time. They're shuffled and dealt each time a poker hand is played. Therefore, the number of hands that are played is irrelevant. The fact that they're dealing millions of hands a day makes no difference, or should make no difference, to the 52 cards that you are playing with online poker that are shuffled after every hand. Okay, this is a 90 hand sit and go. Now I can't tell you exactly how many hands that will be, but it's an hour and 20 minutes of poker. I've played hours and hours and hours of real life poker, and you just do not get these big hands. So my advice to you, don't play online poker. You're going to say to me, why do I play it? Well, basically, I haven't deposited any money on Pokersars for 3 years. I've managed to roll my bankroll and keep it above 0. And fortunately, what I find is, as my bankroll gets below the 0, suddenly I start not getting bad beats anymore, but hitting cards like this. And suddenly I'll find my bankroll will get boosted up again. And that's what I'm finding, a pattern. Bankroll goes up, as my bankroll gets lower, as my bankroll goes up, bad beat. As my bankroll gets to near 0, suddenly I don't get the bad beats anymore. I start getting lots of good cards. And I'm sure you've all experienced that when you first deposit money or top up money on Pokersars. When you put money into the account, suddenly you get cards. And for a couple of days, you're hitting cards. The minute your bankroll goes down again, the minute your bankroll goes up, it's got to come down. Bad beat, bad beat, bad beat. Till you get close to that zero again. I find again, as I say, hands get better and better. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please think twice before wasting your money. Thanks very much.